So today I've been practicing a theme from Schindler's List, which is my emotional piece for my college assignment. And I use the same technique I did the other day, which is instead of going straight from the beginning, we skip to the part that we find most difficult. This for me today was right at the end of the piece in the last few lines, and it's quite a high intricate passage just to get the fingering right. So I took that part, and because I know I've kind of got where I need to put my fingers, where I need to go in this high position now, I didn't do any rhythm practice with it, so I didn't change up the rhythm. I just repeated the passage quite a few times, so I did about 5 times on this. And then there's a bit just before this where there's also another high passage that I've actually gone through on these videos before, and it's kind of like the part 3, I would say, of like where I break up my sections into. So I class it as like section 3 from tempo 1 that I also find quite difficult. And this is in a high position again. And I like to take this bit quite a lot because it is an introduction to a new bit, and it's come from quite a low down position that is more challenging rhythmically, but the fingering and the position isn't that hard. So during tempo 1 it's quite a change up to suddenly going to quite a high position. Here I did the same as I did with the end challenge part, which is I take it several times, 5 times-ish, and keep repeating it because again I kind of know where I'm going, I just need to keep practicing it. And on the last time I ran through this, I went through this part, so from tempo 1, and I just kept on going to the end just so I knew that I could connect these parts, and because I've already practiced them individually, get them right on their own. So what I'm going to do now is play through the ending for you, play through the bit at tempo 1 and then play through it all together just to show the kind of like outline of what I've been doing with my practice. This is just before tempo 1, but it's the run into it. So when I hit the high notes, that's when I've hit tempo 1. So because I know I've made a mistake there, I'm going to take it again just so I don't get that kind of stuck in my brain. So that's where I'm at with that. And then what I'm going to do now is come from tempo 1 right through to the ending. So there'll be bits in here that you haven't heard before because it's the bit in between these connecting sections where I don't find it as challenging. So practicing that bit is a bit meaningless, but to run through it, obviously you need to keep it in. So as you can hear, there's still bits to work on. It's still not perfect, and there is no such thing as perfect, but I'm getting the hang of where the notes are and that kind of thing, which is the main focus of my practices at the moment. And dynamics and stuff and expression and emotion is very important for me playing this piece. But it's stuff that I integrate already on my own, and when I get it to performance standard, then that's when you add your emotion and that kind of thing. And if there's parts of a piece that you're already happy with and happy to add emotion to because you feel like you've got them solid, then that's what you do. The first part of Schindler's List at the moment, I feel, is at a stage where I can start adding expression and really focusing on that instead of the notes. So that's what I'll be doing with that part next. But that's my video for today. Thanks for watching.